Medieval medicine typically refers to a combination of natural and supernatural methods. The Renaissance period saw new discoveries and some long-held ideas from ancient physicians. There was also continuity in beliefs about the causes and treatments for diseases. So Renaissance is a French word that means rebirth. Throughout the Renaissance, there were significant discoveries in medicine. Andreas Vesalius was able to prove in his studies that some of Galen's ancient ideas were wrong, and this prompted other people to question long-held medical ideas and theories. Andreas Vesalius was born in 1514 in Brussels, Belgium, and he worked at the University of Padua, Italy. He also specialized in anatomy. His work later made it possible for further discoveries and future advances in medicine to take place. And he is also the founder of modern human anatomy. Vesalius is best known for his book On the Fabric of the Human Body, which is published in 1543. He also challenged Galen drawing for drawing. His drawings were a detailed series of explanations and vivid drawings of the anatomical parts of human bodies. And some of his discoveries proved that Galen had made some mistakes. Like for example, he proved that the human jawbone was made of one bone, not two. Gabriel Fallopio. He coined the term vagina. He described the clitoris and also defined the tubes leading from the ovary to the uterus, which is the fallopian tubes. Ambroise Paré. He was born in France in 1510. He was a surgeon to French kings and worked as a barber surgeon in the French army. He also made key contributions to the development of medicine, particularly in surgery. He also used ligatures to tie blood vessels and stop the bleeding, and this was effective in stopping blood loss but did not necessarily reduce the death rate. In the short term, Paré showed that new methods such as his ointment could be more successful than ideas that had been followed for centuries, and he also wrote his ideas on the Treatise on Surgery in 1564 and considered as the father of modern surgery. Bartolomeo Eustache. He is an Italian Renaissance anatomist and physician, made very significant contributions toward our knowledge of the anatomy and physiology of the dentition. He is also one of the most important scientists who contributed to the Renaissance medicine and one of the founders of the anatomy. He also taught anatomy and performed autopsy and dissection in Rome. His discoveries include a detailed description of the suprarenal glands, of the bones of the middle ear, the tube that connects the middle ear to the pharynx, the structure that bears his name. Our collection includes the first complete description of the teeth and oral anatomical structures supporting it. Paracelsus, or the Maverick physician. He is a doctor which possessed miracle cure. He is also a firm believer for every disease, God provided a remedy, and he began to study inorganic compounds rather than the usual herbs and animal substances. So back in the city, he cured a patient of a leg infection without amputation, which is the most common practice, and this further enhanced his reputation. So one of his contributions to the field of medicine was the idea that pathological changes were caused not only by the internal factors, but also the four humors and external factors. So this included the cosmic influences differing with climates and country, as well as toxic matter originating in food. He also believed that physicians should try new things on the sick rather than getting on the same therapy again. Now we will talk about the good oral hygiene. So proper oral hygiene is essential for healthy teeth and gums, which includes the daily brushing and flossing. In addition, you should also see your dentist regularly for dental exams and cleaning to prevent cavity. And toothbrushing alone will not remove the plaque from all surface of the tooth, and that's why we need to use dental floss. So to everyone, it is very important to keep our oral health, the good hygiene they also deserve, because in the end, the reasons for some of the diseases starts in our mouth. Thank you, and I hope you learned a lot.